Hey, what's up? So if you like Apple products, any type of Apple products, either Mac OS or iOS, and you like to visit websites all about Apple, I'm going to go through like 5 or 6 right now just to show you some sites that I like to visit. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so thanks for watching, and today's going to be a very, very simple video, I promise you. I'm just going to go through 5 or 6 different websites that I like to visit. I'm an Apple fan, so basically Mac OS, iOS, I like to do Apple how-to type websites. How do you do this? How do you do that? I like Apple products, what products are coming out, when are they coming out, things like that as well. So this is going to be a very simple website. Again, this list could be 100 or 200 that I actually visit, so I'm just going to break it down to like 5 or 6 today, and then we'll go through the rest some other time, maybe in some other videos and things like that. So let's get into it. Again, we're just going to go through 5 or 6 videos showing you what I like to visit. Some will be about buying Apple equipment, some will be about how to do something with an Apple computer, maybe with your phone, anything Apple. So if you like Apple and you like, just kind of going online and trying to find these websites, stay tuned. It's going to be a very short video. Let's go. All right, so we're just going to touch 5 or 6 today, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of the websites I like to visit. So first one's first. This is one that's a little bit off the beaten trail, but what you want to do is you want to actually go to Make Use Of. So MakeUseof, Make Use Of. And it's a website devoted to, now this has actually Windows, Mac, and Linux, but if you go in the middle here, this section here, and you click on View More under Mac, you can go ahead and click there. The reason I like this site is because it does have a lot of really cool type things in here, like basically, and I'll show you here, like Mac tips, for example. 6 signs it's time to replace your Mac. The Mac won't turn on, how to fix it, and how to make it boot. So it's got a lot of these different type of articles. It's got trick articles in here as well. It shows you the best Mac apps as well. It also has troubleshooting over here, hardware tips, you name it. So, you can kind of scroll through here and look at, all these different articles that it has, how to organize your life with numbers for Mac, 6 fun and cool Mac terminal commands to try. So all this stuff combined, and I keep scrolling down, it shows you that there's just hundreds of articles that you can actually go through. This is probably one of my favorite sites just because it's the way it's laid out. It's got tons of content on one page. You don't have to kind of scroll everywhere, and it's got really useful information. MacBook versus iMac, comparison guide. So you start reading these things, and it's really kind of a really good website. So that's my number 1 pick, and this is probably my favorite pick right here. And again, it's called MakeUseof.com, and then click on the Mac link. So the second website I want to say today is Mac of All Trades. I've actually talked about I sell iMacs, and I buy a lot of stuff from eBay. This is going to be a refurbished MacBook and I guess refurbished Apple type equipment website. So you can go in here and you can look at, it has iMacs, Mac Minis, Mac Pros, and they have links down here, and you can click shop now. And if I click on that, it's going to bring up a whole bunch of, whole list of different products that you can purchase that are going to be used or refurbished, I guess is a better way to put them. But the good thing about this is they have a lot of older models. You can see you can get some of these older 2019, iMacs for $139, $95. And then it keeps going up until you get to, some newer systems, where you can get to 2015, $699. So it's got a really big list of different types of systems you can buy. In here, Mac Mini as well. Let's go ahead and click on that. So if you're looking for a Mac Mini, for example, here they are. It starts at $189, but this is a mid 2011. But you can see, it has a whole range of different type systems. Here's one from 2014, late 2014 for $329. So they're always a good deal on this website, and they sell just tons of things that are Apple. In fact, they sell laptops, desktops, iPads, phones, and watches. So I recommend this if you're in the you don't want to spend all the money on a new system and you're looking more for a refurbished system. All right, so the actual third website here is going to be called Mac Rumors. Everyone's probably heard of this, and this is the website that they describe themselves as Mac Rumors, Apple, Mac, iPhone, rumors, and news. So that's what it is. It's going to be news and rumors. So you want to scroll down and you can see a whole bunch of things that are going to have to do with Apple, and it's going to be revolving around what's coming out with Apple, new products possibly. What's the new phone going to look like? What's the new specs on the phone? So as you scroll down, it just has product after product after product, and what are these rumors that are coming out about Apple? Now, granted, it does have some reality in there as well. So if you want to know what the new specs on a certain phone that just came out, it'll be in here as well. In fact, at the very top of the screen up here, you can see it does have guides, how-to reviews, buyer's guide. So it does have reviews of products that have actually come out. But if you really want rumors and things that are going to be in the future, this is a really good website for that. So visit this website. I highly recommend this one as well. All right, so I guess this would be the fourth one. This is going to be macprices.net. And don't let the website fool you because it's a really basic website. And if you can look at it here, it's not the most attractive either. What I like about this website is it's going to really open your eyes to things, let's say you're in the, hunt for a new Apple computer, iWatch, anything like that. Just basically any Apple product, but you want it new, not refurbished. You can go in here and you can actually look for products that are going to be the cheapest at any store. So for example, 16-inch MacBook Pro right over here. I'm going to click on that little simple link there. What it does is it gives you a really good visual on what are the prices that are in the stores right now. So for example, if you look over here, it says Apple Electronics is, for the 2.66 core 16-inch MacBook Pro right now, $2183. At Amazon, you can get it for $2149. B&H, $2149.99. So you can really go down the list and see where all these different products are the cheapest if you want to buy them new. Let's do another example here. Let's go ahead and click out of this. Let's do, again, a Mac Mini again, since we talked about that before. If you click on that, again, it's going to list all the different, here's one version, here's another version over here, and, App's got it for $743, but if you go to B&H, you can get it for $699. So you can compare obviously different products and see where the new products are cheapest. And, on each of these pages, too, it does have, like, at the bottom, first of all, it's got some pricing, in the UK or Canada, and some you can change that if you want to, and also some RAM prices and some accessory prices for each product. But long story short, if you just want to kind of cruise through everything and see where the cheapest things are, I know there's a lot of products out there like that, or apps that do this, but this one's really kind of a generic type site, but it's really easy to kind of navigate, and you can find things just in 2 seconds if you need them. So the fifth one is going to be 9to5Mac, and I like this site. It's a very staple, I guess. A lot of people will know about this. It's got a website, they have YouTube videos and things that are online, so it's easy to, most people will know about this one. But I like it because it is everything, 9to5Mac, so it's basically going to mean that it covers the whole range of Mac products. If you look up at the links up here, it's got a bunch of guides, reviews, how-to, Apple Store, Apple Arcade, Apple Card. But then you can go in over here, it's got the Mac, the MacBook Pro, the MacBook Air. So if you click on, let's say, the Mac, it's basically going to give you articles, tons of different articles just about the Mac and, the powerful, expensive Mac. If you go in here and you go to MacBook Air, it's going to give you articles about the MacBook Air. So you can kind of really break down what you're interested in here with this site. And it has, it's kind of one of those things where it does have product listings and offerings and things that are coming out that are new, accessories, everything about Apple. But you can really break it down here, for instance, the iPhone. Click on the iPhone 11 Pro and you can get all the information about the iPhone 11 Pro, all little articles and accessories, cases, and you name it. So that's why I like this. It's very easy to navigate. It's very complete and comprehensive. It's got some reviews in here as well. So if you like Apple, definitely check this site out. It's one that I recommend highly compared to some of the other ones that are out there. This one tends to do it pretty well and has pretty accurate information. And let's go ahead and do the sixth site that I recommend. Let's go ahead in here, and that's going to be Cult of Mac. Again, this is going to be another site just like the one I just told you about, but this one's going to be a little bit different because it's going to have a little bit more news on it up here, how-to and reviews. So, for instance, Cult of Mac is, again, it's a Cult of Mac. You understand what that means, and it's going to be at cultofmac.com. But long story short, it's same article type-based blog that you can go through, and it has articles on everything from how to make Logic Pro X record something after you played it, just tips on that. It has some humor, although this is not the most humorous, but Apple Mask Pro concept counters coronavirus concerns with laughs. It's got an Apple coronavirus mask here. So it's got some articles like you might get from like The Onion or something, and it's got product updates and stuff, information about your updates. The reviews are really good on this website as well, so things that are coming out, you can kind of scroll down and you can see reviews not only on Apple products, but on Apple accessories like chargers and various products that you might want to get for your Apple products. So check this one out. I think this is it falls in line with the other two that are kind of similar to this, and these are kind of the three main ones that I look at a lot. I get a lot of information from them before I'm buying something. So again, this one's actually cultofmac.com. I recommend it. So those are basically the 6 ones that I want to go over today, and that's about it for right now. All right, so that's basically the 5 or 6 that I chose for this video. Again, put some more in the comments. I'm going to do a couple other rounds of this as well. There's tons of them out there, let's just be honest, but these are a couple that I like to visit, and I'm sure you found these before. Anyways, go ahead and post them in the comments, and if there's some kind of really ones out there that are far out there that you like that not a lot of people may have visited, go ahead and post those, and I'll go ahead and maybe put them in another video because I'm going to do a couple of these. So anyways, I make videos on a lot of Apple stuff, a lot of PC stuff, travel and finance, Travel and finance are not doing too well right now around the world because of the coronavirus, so just keep that in mind. But anyways, we're going to be, I make videos and all that stuff, so if you could help me and subscribe. I make a couple videos a week, maybe 2 a week, and maybe 8 per month, somewhere in that range. So anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.